Hi, guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host, Eddie, and in tonight's video, I wanted to be sharing my thoughts and opinions with you guys regarding the big news or announcement that dropped earlier today. It seems that once again, James Cameron's forthcoming Avatar franchise, Avatar 2, 3, 4, and 5, have once again been delayed, but this time it's for different better reasons. Well, I say better reasons, but these reasons make a lot more sense than the previous times they were delayed. This time they were delayed due to the new recently unveiled release date schedule for the next couple of years for Disney films. Now, there were some titles for a lot of these movies, and there's like some release dates that said untitled Pixar film, untitled Marvel film. But what's exciting is we have release dates for at least the next 3 Star Wars films and for the next 4 Avatar movies. Now, Avatar 2 was originally supposed to come out next Christmas, December 18th, 2020. I was really, really looking forward to seeing it. Behind Godzilla vs. Kong, that was probably going to be my second most anticipated movie of 2020. But unfortunately, we're going to have to wait about 2 more years to see it. Oh well, it's a little frustrating and it's a little bittersweet, but like I keep telling my friends, it'll be here before we know it, and I feel like that's just been the case for the past couple of years. Like, these movies are just gonna be here before we know it, and like, well, it'll be the blink of an eye, and it's gonna be right around the corner waiting for us to watch it. So it may feel like a while, but I'm sure it's gonna go by fast. So the new release dates for the 4 Avatar films are as follows. Avatar 2 comes out December 17th, 2021. Avatar 3, which was supposed to come out December 2021, but now that's when Avatar 2 is coming out. Avatar 3 will be December 22nd, 2023. Avatar 4 will be December 19th, 2025. And finally, the 5th and final film, Avatar 5, will come out December 17th, 2027. Now, I know, it feels like those are all a very, very long way off, and how are we going to keep ourselves occupied and be entertained in the meantime, in between like a few years gap between each film? Well, there's a fun answer for that. These are the release dates for the upcoming 3 untitled Star Wars films. The first one will be December 16th, 2022, exact same date as when Aquaman 2 is supposed to come out in theaters, so that'll be an interesting match to see at the box office. December 20th, 2024 is when the second Star Wars film will hit, and the third one will be December 18th, 2026. So basically, it's going to alternate. The deal will be Avatar film, Star Wars film, Avatar film, Star Wars film, Avatar film, Star Wars film, etc., etc. So we will have basically one sci-fi fantasy movie per Christmas for the next 8 years or so, which in my mind is very, very exciting. I mean, I always enjoyed looking forward to the Hobbit movies when they were coming out just a few years ago, An Unexpected Journey, The Desolation of Smaug, There and Back Again. The holidays were always an exciting time for me, but even more so when I've got a big fantasy epic film to look forward to, and these will be no exception. And what's also exciting about this is that this confirms that Avatar 4 and 5 are definitely happening officially. I know a lot of people were uncertain or unclear as to whether or not those 2 films were going to happen. 2 and 3 were guaranteed, but 4 and 5 I feel like probably weren't, but now they definitely are, so that's incredibly exciting. And what's also really exciting is that at least one of 2 new Star Wars sagas are going to be released in the next couple of years. It will either be one of 2 trilogies. The first trilogy being from the controversial filmmaker Rian Johnson. I know Last Jedi was not popular with a lot of people, although a lot of people loved it. A lot of people hated it for their own reasons. But before the film was released, Disney and Lucasfilm revealed he was going to be bringing us a whole brand new trilogy of Star Wars films, and unrelated to the Skywalker saga, a brand new, fresh, clean slate for him to write and direct his own movies and tell his own stories. So, I know people are going to have their reservations about it. Personally, I'm curious and excited as to what he could offer. So that's one possibility for these three new release dates for Star Wars films. The second possibility is the one that I'm really, really hoping for, is that this is the trilogy of films that the Game of Thrones showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss are supposed to write and direct. It was announced about a year ago that those two had been hired by Disney and Lucasfilm to write a series of Star Wars films, whether that's a new trilogy of movies or more awesome spin-offs like Solo or Rogue One remains to be seen. But these guys have proven to be excellent storytellers with great complex characters in epic fantasy settings. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. So hopefully in the next couple of years we'll get some more information as to which saga or trilogy is going to come first. Is it going to be Rian Johnson's, or will it be the two Game of Thrones showrunners movies? You know, it's very exciting to speculate. But if you don't really care about much for the Star Wars news, at least like me, you're going to be thrilled that all four Avatar films are happening and that they are coming. So that is very, very exciting. It does mean we're going to have to wait a few more years to see them, but there's plenty of other films to look forward to between now and then. So guys, what are your thoughts and feelings on this? Are you excited and happy about the release date changes, or do you wish they had stuck to their original date? How do you feel about the new Star Wars movies being announced, and who do you think is going to write and direct them? I want to hear your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more movie news like this to stay up to date on the 4 Avatar films and the new Star Wars movies. The more concrete information I learn about them, the faster I'll share it with you. So make sure you're subscribed when that day comes. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.